4. Hello, my fishies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And tonight, I will be doing the daily horoscope, so stay tuned. So on the 9th, Saturn and Neptune is direct, yes. You can be feeling emotionally better, hello, goodbye, or having a better self-control over your emotional self and learning better coping skills when it comes to dealing with your reality. Now that the rose-colored glasses are back on and all the world seems right. Yes. You're not out of the woods at this time, so Neptune is also opposing the South Node, so you could be butting heads with others or going against the grain with this energy and kind of off doing your own thing. You can be relying more on your intuition because the North Node is conjunct with Neptune getting ready to go into Pisces in January. So for some of you, you may have lessons with money coming up. You may have lessons with your giving energy. I feel all is not what it seems with family, or you may not be fitting in with family at this time, or there could be power struggles with other people at work. You tend to rely more on your intuition. Ceres is conjunct with Pluto, conjunct with Venus. I feel at this time, this is with your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing here. You could be very generous with others and going above and beyond for other people. You tend to be about bigger picture now. This could also be healing at this time and a cathartic time. And I think I said that for last month too. And this could be a time where you're kind of like being about big picture. And for some of you, you're coming out of your PTSD stuff. And this is like real healing going on. You could be non-judgmental with this energy, or you could be making a point to get along with everybody and making everybody feel included, and other people could be including you. For some of you, you can be feeling some kind of salty way, so namaste it down. For some of you, this could be a reconciliation happening, and you're allowing other people back into the fold after they done you dirty. I mean, dirty. And it's like, you know, and that's because these are people from Pluto in Capricorn all the way back in the beginning, 16 years ago, 20 years ago. Okay, so these are people coming back into your life at this time with this energy here. Hi, Brooke. And then on the 10th, we have the moon this week on the 9th and 10th in the sign of Aries, transiting your second house. You can be receiving a much needed confidence boost. This can be a popular energy time for you. You can be reevaluating your career direction. Hades and Coronis are still in retrograde in your 5th house, and they're not well aspected with the Lilith moon in your 8th house and Vesta in your 8th house. And then we have Chiron in retrograde in your 2nd house and Hygeia in your 2nd house in retrograde as well. So this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life at this time. This could be a purging with relationships and just people leaving your life for one thing or the other, or God forbid, through death, you know, God forbid. If you've been gossiping to other people or those new friends that you made in November, I feel over the summer that these relationships could be coming to an end. They could be very hard for you, how it's going to end, because it could be very nasty, okay? And it's going to be over the gossip, and they're really going to throw you under the bus at this time with this energy here. So I would be careful with that. Not the easiest time for new relationships, new friendships. This may be... So, you know, just be careful. You may have karma, for better or for worse, is Pluto energy here with other people. Pluto in the 12th house is well aspected at this time with the 4th house that's forming a kite energy, with the 10th house, a 4th house, 8th house, and 12th house. For some of you, this could be a lot of growth happening this week. This could be getting your financial situation back on track, okay? And this can be also with the South Node here in the 8th house forming a beautiful kite energy. This could be taking care of debts at this time. This could be a beautiful time for business picking up, getting along better with other people at work at this time with this energy. Your superiors are likely to see you as very efficient now. Relationships in the office should be enjoyable and provide emotional stability for you and support. On the 11th, I feel like you tend to be restless with this energy. This is change happening, or you wanting to make changes in your life, so patience is key. This has been going on for a long time. This is much needed change. So if you've been sitting on your hands about things, now that Neptune's direct, You could be feeling restless to make those changes. We do have a T-square happening with the 1st, 4th, and 10th house. Something has to give. You can be fighting with other people in your life. You may not be getting along with family members. You could be impatient about the changes that you're making or the changes that you want to make, but still keeping your cool about it as well and acting like nothing bothers you at this time. Stay on the right side of the damn law because, you know, you're repressing, and then we got, you know, Aries energy in there, so whatever needs to come out is going to come out, okay? So, like, yeah, be about bigger picture at this time with this energy. Be careful with your anger, okay, because Eros is in retrograde, not well aspected, and this could be a time of relocation here for some of you. You're not on speaking terms with certain family members, or you could be separated with a live-in situation, and there's absolutely, like, it could be like a roommate situation between the both of you, or like two passing ships, you know. On the 12th, on Thursday, beautiful time for career growth. This could also be a popular energy time for you, whether it be at work, or you could be more out and about with friends. You could be more about your social life. This could be you getting along better with your children, or this is those of you in high school. Hi, my babies. This could be you getting along better with the kids, or just having no shits given at this time. Yeah, okay. This is a beautiful time for business picking up here and getting ready to move into the North Node in Pisces, which I'm going to be talking about this week, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. And it's squaring Pallas at this time in the 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. There could be some power struggles with other family members you're not getting along with. For some of you, you could be throwing yourself into your work at this time and just focusing on work. Work seems to be doing really well for you. I feel like for some of you here, this is other people judging you at this time, or trying to be controlling and trying to control your situation around you, or trying to like get a rise out of you, or trying to pick on you at this time. And you may not be having it with this energy here. And this could be other people at work, or this could be people on the internet at this time for some of you. Then on the 13th, Jupiter in retrograde in the 4th house is sesquadrating the North Node, which tells me that we're not over it at this time, and we're rehashing the past in our heads and kind of like having like PTS moments, or we are rehashing out loud with other family members why we're still mad at them and how we're not over certain things with them as well, or how we have trust issues with them. This is a good time where family is going to be reaching out to some of you. This could be Pluto is out of your 11th house, so now family that you had a falling out with a long time ago, like I said in the beginning, are coming back into the fold at this time and wanting to reconcile with you. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. This could be like you dealing with marriage at this time with North Node squaring Jupiter, and it just means like basically like you're holding on to stuff and they don't like that you're holding on to things, or this could be them holding on to stuff and them not forgiving you for things that have happened in the past with this energy and not being able to move on. I feel like it's like a lot of stuff coming out at this time because what does Gemini like to do? They like to hold on to things and then they remember it, and then the fact that they're mad at you, now it's coming out. And then the worst part about it, you don't know why it's coming out because somebody's being secretive and not telling you. Okay, so that could also be happening here as well. So somebody could be just like not making a point to like ghost you and not even talk to you anymore because they're being resentful for all the giving that you've done for them, and now you know they're kind of resenting that. Some people are going through their karmic experiences, and now they're putting themselves in your shoes, not by choice but because of karma, and now they know what you've been through and what you have been gone through, so they're going to stop talking to you because they may realize that correlation. Okay, some people may not, but others will. Okay. You may not be making the best choices at this time for yourself. This could also be trust issues coming up as well, and you unable to believe what another person has to say to you because, again, they have always lied to you in the past, or vice versa. The first card I come up with is the Tower card. Change is happening. A move could be happening for some of you here. Some of you could be traveling. Others of you, this could be dealing with property matters. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing and liking. I'm at 3071. Yay! So thank you. This could also be traveling coming up here here as well, or you could be dealing with property matters this week. The Page of Cups, watch your emotional self this week. It could be like an emotional roller coaster ride when it comes to other people in your life. You could find that somebody could be constantly lying to you this week with this energy here as well, especially children. The Knight of Wands talks of new beginnings coming up for you. For others of you, there could be like a lot of immaturity happening here. Okay, with this energy, I feel like for some of you, you could be easily antagonized by other people at this time, or you could be very sarcastic with others. I feel like some of you, I feel like you need to be about bigger picture or pay attention to social cues at this time when it comes to dealing with mixed company, because not everything you say is funny and other people could take offense to it, or other people could be listening to you too closely at this time and kind of nitpicking everything that you say and kind of constantly correcting you like you're a baby, you know? The Four of Cups, you could be reevaluating your relationships. For some of you, your relationship dynamics with your children could be changing, or you could find yourself fighting a little bit more with your kids at this time, or fighting more with those who are younger than you with this energy here, okay? I feel like this is a time of moving forward here as well. For some of you, this could be feeling like an overwhelming time for you emotionally, and you're scared about the changes that are happening in your life because things are happening very quickly in your life at the moment during this time period, okay? The Page of Wands, again, a lot of immaturity going on at this time, so be careful of making impulsive decisions or trying to, you know, tit for tat, hurt somebody because they hurt you kind of situation. So be careful with that at this time because it may not be worth it. Try to be about bigger picture with this energy. You know, somebody could be going through a divorce here at this time. And sometimes when we go through a divorce, you know, we do stupid things while we're divorcing this other person or fighting with this other person. So try to be about bigger picture. Pick and choose your battles with this person here as well, because I do see this could be a time of very big changes here as well. And I feel like some of you, I feel like it may cause you to rush into certain situations or rush into like somebody wanting to help you with open arms, or you rush into a relationship for some of you here as well because of the traumatic event. Like you want a hug and you want safety and security, so you go running into new situations very quickly. And some of you, it could be like a whole world is changing around you kind of situation, like a real, like you're being disowned by your family, and then you're gonna run into these friends of yours that are going to take you in and let you live with them, but then it turns out, oh, they were mad at you because of this, that, or what your mama said and stuff like that, and then you're going to find that that wasn't the best thing for you, okay? Or you're going to allow your emotional self, like your depression or whatever that you got going on, to really dictate your situation here, and you could fall, you could be in a relationship with somebody that you're not in love with, but they have a house, they have this, they have security, but you have no feelings for them, okay? So that's another bad decision, and you're going to regret your decision, and next thing you know, you're 15 years into this marriage, and then you want to leave it, okay? So be really careful about your decisions. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Ten of Swords, you're starting over in certain areas of your life at this time with this energy. Definitely blow it up and build it back down with this energy here as well, all right? I feel like for some of you here that this could be a time where you need to be patient, a little bit more patient when it comes to things that you want at this time, and you may have to wait for somebody to finish with their journey. Maybe they're going through their tower moment at this time in their life, and you have to allow them to heal or go through their tower moment, okay, and go through the changes that they need to go through. The Three of Cups, I see lots of communications with family, so the focus could be around family and the family dynamics changing at this time with this energy here as well. For some of you, there's going to be some lessons learned that are going to be painful at this time with this energy here as well. For others of you, I feel like we've been through so much kitchen sink bullshit that at this point, when the kitchen sink gets thrown, we just go, it missed. you know, and then we continue on because it's just like, it's like almost every day. Like we're so used to it now. The Ace of Wands, I know it's so sad. I was saying that for Aquarius too. This is a time of taking creative risk at this time with this energy here. For some of you, you could be more open-minded to new people or new situations coming into your life as well. This is new beginnings happening for you. So you're going to get kicked out of a situation so hardcore that you run into a new situation, okay? The Queen of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, the focus is going to be on mother, or you could be moving in with mother at this time with this energy here as well to kind of get your footing for a little bit. Maybe you got a divorce and then you got kicked out of the house and you gave the house to your partner, and now your partner lives at the house with this energy and you live with your mother at this time with this energy. So that could be happening until you find a place to live with this energy as well. I do see a change of residence coming up for some of you here. And this could be happening in February when Jupiter goes direct in the 4th house, all right? Or this could be happening sooner. It just depends what's going on with your natal chart for some of you here with this energy. The King of Swords, yeah, you need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off at this time with this energy. This is trials and tribulations happening for some of you here as well. The Three of Coins, you benefit through other people at this time. I do see you getting along better with those in authority with this energy during this time period. The Empress card, I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level. The focus is going to be on family this week with this energy. I feel like this could be like social networking as well. So this could be a great time for social networking for some of you here. The Death card, I do see you climbing the corporate ladder. I do see a purging happening for you as well. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life at this time. The Emperor card, I feel like you can be feeling grounded with this energy here. Some of you could connect with a soulmate here soon, is what I'm saying, but they might have to go through their tower moment, which is really horrible, and their life changes, and you may have to have patience for them as they heal and they go through that, and then once they're done, they will come to you, okay? So just be patient with whatever is going on in this person's life at this time. The World card, I feel like this is recognition, success, fame. I feel like for some of you, this is working smarter, not harder at this time, or you wish that you would have done this a long time ago kind of situation. The Lovers card, contracts, negotiations, whirlwind relationship coming up, stability in love at this time. Relationship dynamics are definitely changing. The player is going to settle down with you. Okay, Knight of Wands, Lover's card. The player is going to settle down with you at this time. I do see that this person might be financially stable or have a good job with this energy here as well. Alrighty. I do feel like for some of you, you're definitely, you know, you're coming out of your Saturn Dasha. You're coming out of your Pluto in Capricorn energy. And in the beginning of Pluto in Capricorn, for some of you, you were not well equipped for it. And now this time around, Pluto's coming back around. And this time you're better prepared and equipped for it, and you're moving on to a new chapter or segment of your life. So again, it depends what's going on in your natal chart. The Page of Swords, I see secret lovers. Okay, some of you, this is secret lovers. Others of you, this is building a foundation for with somebody and trying to keep the relationship quiet until you guys are ready to introduce it to your families. Okay, the Ace of Swords, I feel like you have a lot of influence over other people at this time with this energy. I do see recognition and success coming to you during this time period with this energy as well. This is also common sense kicking in, and you being a bit more logical about certain situations. You're not so, those of you who are a little bit older, you're not so quick to dive into new situations at this time. For others of you, you are very quick to dive into new situations, so just be aware of that. You're delving into certainty finally, so this could be the no contact person delving into certainty and making it a point to reach out to you this year. So by the end of the year, you should be hearing from the no contact person, if not the beginning of January. All right, so I see that coming up for some of you. The Strength card, in the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. So there is fighting going on. I do see that, and that's because because we're coming out of our Saturn Dasha in Pisces, and now we're entering it in Leo. So like I said, some of you might get disowned, some of you might get divorced with this energy here. I feel like it's going to have to deal more with your relationship dynamics. Some of you could end up being homeless, but then really quickly move into a friend's house, and the friend could be taking care of you for a while until you need to move on from that relationship at this time. I do see a lot of you craving companionship, okay, with this energy, but at the same time, you need to be patient with it, with this energy. For some of you, you're focusing more on your career during this time period and taking more initiative with your career. The Hermit card, I do see a breakup. Now, if you're single, this has nothing to do with you, so this could be with the other person. I do see, you know, don't rest on pretty, don't get lazy, continue working hard for what you want at this time with this energy. I do see this being a time of epiphanies happening, or spirit world trying to talk to you with this energy. The King of Wands, this is a beautiful time for alliances, social networking, or this is a power couple coming in. So your new love relationship is going to be a power couple thing going on. I do feel like other people are going to be jealous of your new relationship because maybe your luck is going to change at this time, and then you're going to be lucky in love. I feel like for others of you, I feel that people are watching you too closely and are jealous of you, and they don't understand all the crap and the just like over the years, all the stuff that you've been through. I mean, you know, some of us look pretty, but if our souls were were to show like the bruises and the emotional scars and all that stuff, it wouldn't look so pretty. Like half of us would be like, I think I would be missing some limbs and my face would be all jacked up to the nines, okay? It'd be like I've been to war, you know? So a lot of Pisces have been to war. I mean, we would look pretty jacked up. It's like, yeah, some of us Pisces may look pretty, but then you like look behind and it's like the look behind the mask and it's like, you know? Like we look like little monsters running around this earth, you know? So, and it's just because we've been through so much, you know. And then my younger Pisces, in your 20s, you're going to start going through the ending of your Saturn Dasha, so you could be going through a lot at this time with this energy, and especially with mom or parents at this time, and ending karmic cycles with certain family members or friendships or even love relationships at this time with this energy here, okay? I feel like somebody or something has held you back from the past for a very long time, so be sure to like, you know, understand that this is like you constantly crying, constantly like complaining about this person or this situation or whatever, and now the universe is like, boom, fine, go. But before you go, you're gonna get the shit knocked out of you, so then that you remember this lesson. But also it's a lesson about manifesting what we want, you know, and that you're gonna get what you asked for, but you didn't ask about the ending. Okay, you didn't say, I want this to end like this, that, and then some. You said, I want out of this situation. I want out of my mama's house. Guess what? Bitch gonna kick you out big time. And she gonna call Popo on you and everything and throw your shit out the door. You know, all right? You want to leave a relationship? They're gonna leave you big time. They're gonna take all your alimony money. You're gonna be fighting like cats and dogs. Popo gonna get called. Somebody gonna get a restraining order. You know, you might get beat. All right? So it's like that. So, you know, but you manifested it because you've been crying about it. I'm lonely. Now the soulmate comes in or the lover comes in, but you need to be careful with that lover, because that could be just somebody that you manifested because you spiritually traded. You wanted to fulfill that loneliness for somebody, not for the soulmate, for somebody, you know. So be careful with that manifesting stuff. Oh, you're welcome, Elle. Love you. The Eight of Wands, I do see traveling coming up at this time for some of you here as well. This is a long distance relationship, so either this person lives an hour away from you or lives in a different state, or 2 hours away from you. You could also be reconnecting with this person, but I feel like you're going to keep this relationship quiet for now because you want to like make it a little bit stronger. The Seven of Coins, for some of you, are thinking about traveling at this time with this energy, so there could be plans to travel next year or plans to move, but you're kind of thinking about it and sitting on your hands about it. The Magician card, you could be, like I said, that little lecture, you're manifesting it. Okay, so even though so I would start preparing that ending in your head and how you want that ending to look like, because you're manifesting it. Okay, so if we're manifesting it and we're manifesting the end result, we're not manifesting like, okay, like this part, you know. So it's like, so think about it. Don't cry about it, because, you know, God hears our tears, you know, but then we have to be careful with the outcome. all right? Because God gonna get you what you want, but you need to be careful with the outcome, because how it's gonna end, it's gonna end messy, all right? Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy that you guys send me all these years, and help me grow, continue to help me grow by watching these videos, liking and subscribing. I'm gonna go and do my daily horoscopes now. They're gonna be a lot shorter, and yeah, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.